The fog lifted on my drive home and we are only a few days away from October, and I'm going to try and share as much of the beauty of the changing colors as I can because I know not all of you experience it, but it happens so fast and I want to soak it all in. So I am home now. There is my little shadow, and I've really just been enjoying these YouTube channels. I just do a little search and I do cozy autumn ambiance, and all these different scenarios come up. I really like the jazz music ones. There's ones that you can also have with like nature sounds, and of course I always like the coffee shop ones. And it is Friday morning and I want to get back into cooking and really enjoying the process. So I am making homemade pizza. It has been a while since I've really made a good pizza and enjoyed the whole process. It's been so hot, and then having the oven up to 500 degrees is just something I haven't done in a long time. But now that the air is cooler and the windows are open, I want to enjoy all of it, and I have a full video with all of the instructions and the recipes and everything that I will link down below. But right now I'm just going to share with you how I make a very simple homemade pizza sauce using very few ingredients. Simmering away on very low heat with the cast iron, and just a slow process, but it really didn't take long, maybe, I don't know, 15-20 minutes. And the first time I made it, I didn't roast it and I kind of regretted it. So I have the oven preheated on the roast setting, 450 degrees. So I'm going to put it in here for about 20 minutes and you'll smell it. It smells absolutely amazing. And it definitely gets thicker. So I gotta leave it alone. I'm gonna let it cool because I have an appointment. I've talked a little bit about it on my journey here, but at the end of June, I got a shot and it lasts for 3 months. It's hoping to put me into menopause to stop my periods and all of that because I ran into a lot of complications from them because I had fibroids. So I have another shot, and then at the end of this 3 months, we'll be doing more ultrasounds and all of that to see the process. It's really out of my control. There's not a lot I can do about it. I just have to let the medication do what it needs to do. But it definitely takes a toll on you physically and emotionally with all of the different changes. So I just wanted to go for a little walk by myself without the pups. I just wanted to enjoy the scenery. It's going to be changing so much. And I picked my phone up just to kind of, look through little things, and it's like Christmas stuff, how to decorate all of these different things. And I'm like, can I just enjoy fall? It's not even October yet. And I just want to enjoy it because I feel like the fall season just gets shorter and shorter, and just so much happens. And we're in the beauty of the fall season right now. The heat and the humidity is hopefully gone. And now it's like the cool mornings, the beautiful afternoons, and we're starting to see more of the pops of color and it just changes so fast. And then all of a sudden there's a big windstorm and then the leaves all fall to the ground. So I am really hoping that we have a beautiful October. I just want to soak it up. I just feel like I wait all year for this favorite time of the year, and I don't want it to rush by. I want to savor every moment of it because I don't know, I just find like as each year passes, I never like slow down and enjoy all of it. And this year is one of the priorities for myself, is to really get back and reconnect with nature after the very hot summer that we have, especially when one of the side effects of your medication is even more hot flashes. But you're just like looking up, you're trying to capture, all of the little pops of color here and there, and the squirrels are busy gathering everything for the colder months. But I can't wait to share more of it with all of you. And it was definitely just a little bit of time by myself today before I head back, do all of the things that I need to do. But I really needed to take a few more minutes to myself after my appointment this morning before I get back home, do a bunch of stuff around the house, take care of the pets, and then do what I need to do to get dinner on the table for my family tonight. It is a few hours later and I'm back into the kitchen, and there is the sauce all cooled down. I need to pick up some white and red wine to have, because a little bit of red wine in this would have just enhanced the flavor so much more. And now I'm going to go ahead and put it into my little Ninja chopper. I put about like maybe half a tablespoon of water. It's going to be thick, but that's okay. This is going to be part of the flavor of the pizza that I'm making, so it's nice and thick. And just, that slow process of, letting the onions cook down, adding a little bit of garlic, and then roasting it. Oh, it's just going to be absolutely amazing. So I'm just going to go ahead, put it into a little Pyrex bowl until I'm ready for it. I'm just leaving everything on the counter right now. And now I'm just going to go ahead and start with my pizza dough. So I have made this so many times. And that's one of the things that I like, is once you get a recipe and you just enjoy the process, you don't even have to think about it. You just do what you need to do. I let the KitchenAid mixer do all of the work, and I'm just trying a different type of pizza today. I kind of got inspired from, just seeing somebody making different pizzas and all of that on social media. And this person kind of made like a sausage one. And I was like, I have a tube of sausage in my freezer. So I just thought like sausage, roasted red pepper, and, the homemade tomato sauce, pizza sauce, I thought it'd be great. So I have a nice red pepper here. I'm just cutting it in half, cleaning it out. I'm going to rinse it off. And then I am going to use my air fryer to kind of speed up the process to make some nice roasted red peppers. And I think it's just going to be so flavorful on the pizza. And that's one of the things too, is I just want to take simple ingredients, but by different cooking processes, you can really help it. So I'm using the roast setting on 400, and I'm going to try it for about 10 minutes. I could do it in the oven, but I don't need to heat up the great big oven to do this. I think my little Ninja can do what needs to be done. I'm also going to go ahead and get the sausage cooked, so that way whenever I go to assemble the pizza for dinner, everything is kind of done, and just makes it a little bit easier. So the pepper is in the air fryer, the sausage is going to start cooking. I want like a little bit bigger chunks, different sizes, so when you bite into it, you kind of get a little burst of that flavor. And it's been 5 minutes now, so my dough is done, so I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of flour. It comes right off the dough hook, and then I'm just going to knead it a few times by hand, and then that's it, just to work a little bit more flour in, because it is a little bit sticky, because I only ever use the 3 cups, because I always use a little bit more too whenever I go to roll it out. And then I'm just taking a bowl, drizzling a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. I noticed it's on sale somewhere this week, and I definitely need to pick some up, because when I was at Costco last time, I cannot get over how expensive it got, so I want to take advantage of the sale. So I put a wet towel over top, and then I put it in the bread poof setting, and it's going to sit in there for a little while. And then there is the peppers all done, and they smell amazing. So I'm just going to leave them there on top of the air fryer, and then the sausage is all cooked down. So I'm just going to go ahead and take my slotted spoon, get some paper towel out, put it on a plate, and then just let all of the rest of the fat kind of come out. So that way, whenever I go to make it for the pizza, it is ready to go. This is many hours later. I was completely exhausted in the middle of the afternoon. I don't know if it was just kind of from the shot or whatever, but oh my goodness, I was dragging. I needed to have a little nap, and I don't regret it because I felt like it was exactly what I needed. So I'm just going to go ahead and take the dough, and I'm going to cut it in half because I'm only going to make one pizza, and the other dough I'm going to freeze. So I need to get everything going. My oven is preheating to 500 degrees, and then I'm also going to use a few little cremini mushrooms. I just thought with the roasted pizza sauce, the sausage, the roasted red pepper, a little bit of the cremini mushrooms, I really thought it would be just really nice flavor for this time of the year. So anyways, I'm just going to enjoy the process, and I hope that you do too.
Open up the window, I'm breathing in the last of September. I can feel the wind blow, and the late summer sky is like a giant ember. Everything is turning into gold when the autumn leaves are playing chase. It puts a smile up on my face. They leave their branches one by one and whirl around there just for fun. Some are faster, some are slow, and some are high and some are low, dancing through the last days of September. Since I was a little child, every year for as long as I remember, all the leaves were running wild, going all the way until November. Turn the world around us into gold when the autumn leaves are playing chase. It puts a smile up on my face. They leave their branches one by one and whirl around there just for fun. Some are faster, some are slow, and some are high and some are low, dancing through the last days of September. I wonder where they're going, the flight of swallows sailing through the sky. There's no way of knowing, but maybe someplace far from you and I. When the autumn leaves are playing chase, it puts a smile up on my face. They leave their branches one by one and whirl around there just for fun. Some are faster, some are slow, and some are high and some are low, dancing through the last days of September.
All of my hard work, and I used the shredded cheese, but it's what I had. And I don't use a lot of it because the flavors are going to be so strong. I don't like a lot of cheese on my pizza. The dishwasher just finished running, so it needs to be emptied. I'm going to freeze the rest of the pizza dough and the sauce to enjoy on another night. And then I just made a quick little salad kit. Our son's going to have grapes with his pizza. And then I am going to have a nice zero sugar cranberry Canada Dry ginger ale. I can't wait. And there is the pizza. Like I said, this did not need a lot of cheese. A nice thin crispy crust. This was so good. And the roasted red peppers were so flavorful and so easy. The little pop of sausage, just a couple of little slices, enjoying everything in moderation with the salad. This was so good, and I really enjoyed the whole process of cooking and sharing it with all of you. And here is what is left, a little bit for lunch tomorrow for our son, and then I'm going to make something for breakfast with the sausage. So it's a little bit later, and I have the door open, and there's a little bit of a breeze, not much, and there's like the loudest cricket outside, but I don't care. I love hearing all of the noises and just the smells and everything from this time of the year. So I need to get everything cleaned up, and I'm going to light a candle, a little bit of fall ambiance, and it's just one of those nights where I just want to get everything cleaned up and just kind of relax and enjoy the whole process. So a nice little candle. Once again, just going to the TV, putting a little YouTube jazzy music on. I just find it helps relax me so much, because I had a massive hot flash, but it's gone now, feeling better. The kitchen is cleaned up, and of course the window is open, and I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I just love this time of the year. It was such a long summer with everything being closed and the curtains pulled to try and keep the house cool. Of course, Hunter's checking on everything to make sure I didn't miss anything, but very thankful to be feeling a lot better, even though today was a little rough, but that's okay. It was the first day of the shot, and it's always like that. And a little bit more music. I put the light on, and then Andrea was looking to see what was on the October calendar. So I'm going to take a little bit of time tonight to do a little bit of planning, my freezer inventory. Now, I know years past I would do Vlogtober. I'm not doing that this year, but I definitely want to do something, special, more frequent videos, and really share the whole love of my favorite month with all of you. So thanks for watching. Subscribe if you're new, and I look forward to seeing you in my favorite month.
Dancing through the last days of September.